Radio check.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we can get up that raise number 5.
Looks like about 130, 140 feet.
Copy that.
Deep in the mines of Bear Gulch, Montana, brothers John and Tad Dale are the first men to climb this raise in over a century.
Pretty steep. Not too good, is it?
One step up, 2 steps back.
Yeah.
The Dale brothers have battled all season to reach the raise to the Pete and Joe number 5, hoping it will lead them to Ole's Gold, a legendary ore deposit worth millions. But the mountain keeps fighting back.
Oh,
Holy Moses!
we didn't think it was gonna be easy, but we didn't think we were gonna run into this much trouble.
Well, that's no good.
I think there's a hex on the gold.
Now, with just 24 hours until winter shuts them down, they hope to finally prove the legend they've been chasing all their lives.
We're on the right track. This should be the way to number 5, I hope.
Oh, damn it.
No, that was probably the way to 5, but it's caved. This is not good.
Well, there's no way we can go any farther.
All this money we spent to get to this point?
Let's go powwow with the brothers and see what we can brainstorm.
But they're not giving up.
Hey, we're miners. This is just an obstacle. Ole's Gold's still there. We're coming after it.
Hi-ho, nobody home, yet I will be married.
I will be
Nobody
married.
Hi-ho.
Down in the lower gulch, Tad and John return to the honeymoon cabin to break the news to their brothers.
We were just talking about what you guys ran into on the raise. What did you guys find?
Well, we got into that raise and started climbing up there. It's fairly steep, and the footing wasn't that good.
And this particular crosscut has been gobbed in.
And there's no way we're going to get through that.
That submarine's the idea, getting from up to number 5 and coming back on Ole's discovery.
Yeah.
That's done.
Yeah.
You know, I know it's been discouraging for us and stuff, but everything we found out, although some of it is, or a lot of it's negative, it's focusing us on what we can do. We've eliminated possibilities, at least.
Well, but it's probably time to share with you this.
About the money, huh?
The money's just about gone. So that's even heightens our need to find something that we can hang our hat on to proceed next year.
We need to sample Ole's Gold.
So what are our options now? Well,
John has always been talking about this crosscut on number 3.
Only from the fact that it heads out in the direction of the number 5.
4 weeks ago, the brothers discovered a crosscut in the Pete and Joe number 3 that John believes is positioned directly below Ole's Gold vein.
yeah, we need to sample that. So that's one thing we need. If we could kick it out there a little further, maybe we can intercept that down dip extension.
The down dip extension theory is key to the brothers' future in the gulch. The brothers hope that Ole's Gold vein is a vertical structure that extends down from the 5 to the 3 and perhaps keeps going further.
What about number 1? It's caved, but maybe we can find a hole. Get
Over the pile?
over the caved-in portal and get back in there and see if there's dipping down that direction.
Located 100 feet below the number 3, The Pete and Joe number 1 is the oldest mine in the claim. Originally struck in 1883, the number 1 launched a bonanza in these hills, producing 6 additional mines in the slope above. But today, it's little more than a woodpile.
The Pete and Joe number 1, the reason they called it number 1 because it's the lowest on the hill, and as the prospectors were combing the hills for ore, they found float at number 1, and they kept following it up the hill, and they were mining out ore on each level as they went, and so we were hoping to get into some of that ore.
The brothers think there's a good chance that Ole's gold vein runs all the way down to the number 1, and their theory isn't just based on a hunch.
Brian, the next generation down, he had been in number 1 when it was open and not caved in.
Shortly after I graduated college, we came up here just poking around just to see what we could find. We went into the number 1, which was open at that point. We were able to get all the way back, and it says 25 feet to high grade, just as clear as day on the rib, a sample drill hole there.
Now somebody wouldn't put that on there if they didn't hit some good ore. So we're counting on that. And if it's actually a good sized vein structure, there could be millions. Let's go see if it's open or not. If we can get into one or we can sample that crosscut, at least we'll have something to encourage us or
To demonstrate to somebody.
If we're trying to raise some money, somebody might bankroll us a little bit to push that crosscut ahead if we find some good rock in there.
Yeah.
Well, if I looked at the weather this morning, there's another front coming. We've got 24 hours max.
Before the snow just drives us out and we can't get back in.
We got 2 things we got to try to do.
Into the number 3 sample and try to get into number 1?
Yep. I can hear the wind blowing. We better get with it.
Yeah.
It's time to stop talking and start doing it.
Mining is not like any other business. You wouldn't open a business and just shut it down for 9 months. We are at a 9,000 foot level, and when winter hits, we have no choice. So we have to make an effort to keep this thing moving somehow.
We're not going to give up on this. I mean, everything in life is a challenge, and nothing ever goes as anybody plans, especially in the mining business. The trouble with mining is it's expensive. But we're just going to have to find another way, and we do have some options here with this crosscut number 3. We're going to have to go down to where number 1 is and see if we can't put together something down there. We're by no means done with our options.
8,800 feet up, Tad and Rick call on Brian, Brendan, and Jeremy to help prove the down dip extension theory at the Pete and Joe number 1.
So here's our number 1 portal. We know this portal's caved, but let's see if we can find possibly a hole. Hopefully those caps aren't rotten so we can safely get around here, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
40-some years ago, they did a little exploring by drilling in there and had some high grades. So we're going to look for those drill holes if we can get in.
They sound good. Hey, they look pretty solid. Probably get under these caps. This cap's rotten though.
Yeah, that one's rotten too. Uncle Rick, they looked like they had a workbench back in here.
Yeah, and this is big enough for a
Kind of a little shop.
little shop, or this was their portal shack. Probably had a way to keep warm and dry out. What a mess. The number 1 portal looks bad. It's like matchsticks in there. The timber's all jumbled up and the caps are down. I'm not too keen on going in there or having anybody else go in there, even if we do find an opening that we can get into.
There's a possible hole right down there. Brendan, maybe you can take a look in there. That might be a possible way in. There's a hole down here underneath this last cap. If we dug that out, is it clear back behind that?
Well, there's something back there, yeah. It's open enough you could wiggle your way through.
You could wiggle your way through to the next cave in?
Yeah, I don't think it's something I want to do, but...
Yeah. Didn't see a bear in there hibernating, did you?
No bears.
The Dales need to take a sample from the hard rock interior of the number 1. But right now it appears the only way to access it is through this small hole through 20 feet of semi-caved ground.
It's open. Looks like you can see the left rib back there. It's caving in from the right rib.
So too small for manpower?
Spot back in there. Yeah, it's just a little groundhog hole is what it is.
Yeah. This tunnel right here, what's being caved, is there any other way that we can come into this?
Wasn't there another one that was connected to this somewhere?
Well, I remember somebody talking about ventilation.
That they connected to here?
Yeah, it opened to the surface because they raised up from here.
Would that give us the ability then this year to get into this one to see where we need to be then?
If we can find the raise where it surfaces and get down, it'll be a lot safer than this.
Yeah.
Ventilation raises are used to prevent stagnant air in a mine, an issue Tad and John encountered in the raise to the number 5.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold it. You go off?
A vent raise could provide a safer entrance to the number 1.
Well, I got to get up and sample number 3, so you guys figure it out. I'm going to take off.
Sounds good.
Time for the hike.
The good news that there is an opening.
Right.
It would be better if we found an open raise or even a sloughed at the surface raise that we could clean up better than this. I really don't want to send anybody in here.
Okay. Should we see if we can go and find it?
Yeah,